Good evening, everyone. The 38th regular meeting of the Medford City Council. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Okay, Councilor Bears,
Present.
Councilor Falco,
Present.
Vice President Knight.
He's here. Can you unmute Councilor Knight?
Vice President Knight, okay. Councilor Marks,
Present.
Councilor Morale,
Present.
Councilor Scarpelli.
He's here. He's on
President
Zoom.
Caraviallo.
Present. 7 present.
3, 4, 5.
Please rise and salute the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, and justice for all.
Okay,
All right. Reports of committees. November 9th, 21611, Committee of the Whole report. This was. What was that about? Yeah, motion to accept the November 9th Committee of the Whole report.
So moved.
On the motion by Councilor Bears, seconded by Councilor Morel. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Bears,
Yes.
Councilor Falco,
Yes,
Vice President Knight,
He's muted. I don't know why we can't unmute him. You need to. Shane, can you unmute Councilor Knight and Councilor Scarpelli? All right.
I'm unmuted, Mr. President.
Councilor Knight is a yes.
yes.
Councilor
Councilor Marks,
yes,
Councilor Morale,
Yes.
Scarpelli
Yes.
is a yes.
Yes.
Yes, 7 in the affirmative, motion passes. 21600 and 21601, November 10th, Committee of the Whole. Motion to accept the minutes of those two meetings. On the motion by Councilor Morel, seconded by Councilor Bears. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Bears,
Yes.
Councilor Falco,
yes,
President Knight,
Yes, President Knight.
Councilor Marks,
yes,
Councilor Morale,
Yes.
Councilor Scarpelli,
Yes,
President Caraviallo.
yes, 7 in the affirmative, motion passes. 21618, November 16th, Committee of the Whole. On the motion to accept the report.
So moved.
Motion by Councilor Bears, seconded by
Right here.
Yeah.
It's the CPA, but the fire station.
CPA.
Oh, okay.
Seconded by Councilor Falco.
yes,
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Bears,
Yes.
Councilor Falco,
yes,
Vice President Knight,
He says yes.
Councilor Marks,
yes,
Councilor Morale,
Yes.
Scarpelli,
He says yes also.
President Caraviallo.
Yes. 7 in the affirmative, motion passes. Public participation. Does anyone want to speak at public participation? Good evening. Name and address of the record, please.
Julie Anaduzzi, 2 North Street. I want to speak about the traffic concerns that we had at the intersection of Cotting West, North, and Auburn Street. The city traffic engineer has done 2 designs, and I have taken those designs around the neighborhood. I've showed them to over 200 residents. The residents that have seen this say they reject both of them. They said that the cause is not being addressed. The cause of all these traffic problems stem from Route 16.
What?
Route 16 is the source of all these traffic violations. The Cotting Street residents say that their drivers are going down the wrong way. But There's also wrong-way drivers on West Street, on Norton Ave, on Marshall Street. So this is what I'm hearing from residents. So they say you're going to close off Cotting Street. What about Norton Ave, West Street, Marshall Street? You're going to close those off too? You're not solving any problems by the designs that we have presented to us thus far. I have called the mayor's office and I told the mayor I want to meet with her in person because I want to relay to her what I'm hearing from the residents. She's going to get back to me. I spoke to her before Thanksgiving. She's going to get back to me after Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping that we can arrange for an in-person meeting at the site that I can explain the concerns of these over 200 residents that I've spoken to. And we're not going to have a huge meeting there because it would just be too cumbersome, but I can, I'm just going to
You're
have.
doing it on Saturday morning again.
No, I don't want to have a big to-do. I just want to have a quiet little thing so that she can observe. I'm going to have one resident from each one of the streets who sees what happened on their streets there. And
Well,
they-
it would be a public meeting, so anyone who wanted to attend could come.
yeah, well,
So we'd have to advertise it, you know.
Well,
the
it's
meeting.
not, I want to see her, instead of meeting in her office, I could explain all this to her in office, but I think for her to see it in person would, I'm not expecting all the councils to be there.
It sounds like a meeting between the mayor and,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to just do the mayor, you don't want the council, that's fine.
Yeah, no, the
Okay.
council, I'm just updating the council on what's
Okay.
transpired
Right.
since the traffic design was made and the traffic commission meeting was held. The traffic commission meeting, I was the only one that showed up because I hounded Todd when the meeting was going to be. It was not advertised. I was the only resident that showed up that said that they were opposed to the designs that were presented. So the traffic commission decided to postpone any decision on the designs until the next meeting. And they said that they were going to advertise it. Whatever. But again, I'm going to back up here. The real crux of the problem is Route 16. Back about 10 years ago, when they first did the study for the Green Line, back then, they put a meter across the road right near Boston Ave. Then there were 12,000 cars a day that crossed Route 16. I don't know what it is today. But the traffic that goes down Route 16, for the most part, is pass-through traffic. It's not local traffic because the locals avoid it. And I know that it's a state road, so the city would have to negotiate with the state. But there is green space to the side of the road. If they had to widen the road, you would not be displacing people or taking any eminent domain. It's already state land there. And I think it would go a long way to improve the neighborhood situation. If you could just have the flow-through traffic leave on Route 16 without trying to take detours through the side streets. So I just wanted to update the council
Okay,
on what's transpired in the last 2 or 3 weeks. All right, I don't expect you to respond to anything here because I have a call into the mayor here. I'm going to be meeting with the mayor at some point to update her and
Okay.
see where we can go.
if you could let us know when your meeting with the mayor is at the site, if anyone
Well,
wants to attend.
I hope she'll come to the site, but we don't know. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, if you could let us know, whoever wants to attend, we'd be happy to
Yeah,
attend.
well, it may be during the week when it's probably not convenient for all of you. So,
I'm around during the day, so if you want, I can come.
all right. Okay, well, that's just an update.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for coming.
Thank you.
Hey, any further business?
Records.
The records. Records of the meeting of November 9th were passed to Councilor Falco. Councilor Falco, how did you find those records?
I reviewed the records, they appear to be in order, and I move approval.
Second.
The motion by Councilor Falco, seconded by Councilor Bears. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council Beers.
Yes.
Council Falco.
Yes,
Vice President Knight.
Yes.
Council Marks.
Yes.
Council Morel.
Yes.
Councilor Scarpelli says yes.
Yes.
Yes, 7 in the affirmative, motion passes. Records of the meeting of the 16th were passed to Vice President Knight. Vice President Knight, how did you find those records? Let me read what it says. Councilor Knight would like to table the records.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Bears. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council Bears,
Yes.
Council Falco. Yes. Vice President Knight,
He says yes.
Council Marks. Yes. Council Morale,
Yes.
Capelli,
He says yes also.
President Carpio.
Yes, 7 in the affirmative, motion passes. The records, yeah, at the table of the November 16th. Records of November 23rd were passed to Councilor Marks. Councilor Marks, how did you find those records? On the motion by Councilor Marks to table those records, seconded by Councilor Falco. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Bears,
Yes.
Council Falco.
Yes.
Vice President Knight.
Yes.
Council Marks. Council Morale,
Yes.
Council Capelli,
Councilor
Yes.
Scarpelli says
President Carpio.
yes, 7 in the affirmative, motion passes. The table. Any further business?
There is I don't have the time. Do you know what time the event starts here tomorrow?
I'm sorry?
There's an event, the holiday extravaganza.
Starts at 6, I think, 6 o'clock,
It might be 5.
maybe 5, yeah, I think 5 o'clock. We have a committee, we have a
Yes,
committee of the
tomorrow.
whole meeting at 6.
Right.
Yes. On Zoom, yes, because the bill, yeah. Yes. And we will be having a committee of the whole meeting to talk about the taxes. You know, the tax classification hearing that we normally have before the end of the year. So I think we're doing that on the 14th, because it has to be done by the 21st. All right, so motion to adjourn.
So moves.
A motion by Councilor Bears, seconded by Councilor Vice President Knight. Oh, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Okay. Council Bears,
Yes.
Council Falco.
Yes.
Council, Vice President Knight,
Yes, he says yes.
Council Marks. Council Morale.
Yes.
Council Capelli,
Yes.
Yes,
Capio.
yes, 7 in the affirmative. Motion passes. Meeting adjourned.